What is up, everybody? Of course, you are tuned in to the Shakers Den presented by Battleground Podcast. And of course, the Salt Shakers are here. And we are here to give you some Survivor Series War Games predictions only. Okay? Only in the den.
Attention all competitors. Time has come to play.
We're going to play games in Chicago at Survivor Series in War Games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right, you guys, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Survivor Series War Games prediction show. With, of course, the Soul Shakers, Santana, Nikki are in the building. And I mean, we got one match change for tonight. Don't make no more, because you ruined everything that I've prepared for our prediction show. Nikki, War Games, Survivor Series tomorrow. I mean, are you prepared for it?
No.
Are you ready to play games?
No, I'm supposed to be playing the game of driving my car to WrestleCade, but that's not happening. So, I will be comfortably at my home watching such a historic combination. And of course, we'll have to talk about that a little more once we get to SmackDown versus Raw.
Yeah.
But man, like this is a little different, and I can actually say that I am invested in the men too. There's so many good matches. And I think that after it's all said and done, I don't know how I'm gonna feel.
You don't know? I don't know either. I know there's gonna be a great night for wrestling fans who are in Chicago for Survivor Series War Games. So, I mean, without further ado, let's go ahead and basically dive into, War Games itself. I mean, of course, we have to start off with the Intercontinental Championship match that's happening at Survivor Series. We have Gunther, and we have, of course, we have Gunther taking on the Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. Miz is someone who's been, he brought relevancy to the Intercontinental Championship, but will he be the one to dethrone Gunther? Can the Miz do it? Is the Miz going to be the person to take this title off of Gunther?
Yeah.
Gunther, he's been doing a crazy run as champion, and it wouldn't be yeah,
date girl.
yeah.
It's too much for me.
I told y'all when I told y'all I had a lot of things enough for Survivor Series War Games, and I was hoping that y'all was gonna be ready for it. Yeah,
I'm not ready.
Yeah, period. Okay. So
I'm just as new to y'all. I only saw the preview.
I only showed Nikki the intro. I only showed Nikki.
I'm talking about
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, so Gunther, Miz, who do you guys have? Nikki, who do you have? Do you think, what are y'all thinking? Can Miz do it? Gunther. I'm gonna go with Gunther too. In a sense as well, because if Miz wins, wow.
Oh yeah, wowzers.
But Miz has really been proving himself. I wouldn't say, I guess you could say proving himself, because a lot of people have doubted Miz for a while now. He hasn't. This is the first that Miz has been in the title picture in a very, very long time. And I think it just makes sense to go after the Intercontinental Championship that he once made relevant once again. It wouldn't be right if you didn't have the Miz be Gunther's opponent. And we did see that Gunther is trying to punk Miz out and everything. But Miz like, baby, let me tell you something. You don't forget who I am, okay? I beat John Cena, main event at WrestleMania. I brought relevancy back to that Intercontinental Championship. You may be the longest reigning and have made all this history or whatever, but that history would never matter if I was never champion once before. So, but I do feel like Gunther is going to be the one to probably shut Miz down. You know, it's going to be a tough time. I say, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Gunther said that he's going to hold on to it till he's not going to vacate it. Well, I don't know what happens, but I mean, with Imperium having their own, of course, sideline issues or whatever, I don't know. They could try to help Gunther, keep his title, which they rarely do in a sense, but I don't know what to say. I guess we have to figure out from there. So I'm going with Gunther. Nikki's going with Gunther. Joseph said and new from the Miz. Jeffrey says Gunther is going to win, but Miz was going to put up a fight. So I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. So yeah, let's move on into our next match, which technically we'll get to why this match is technically not happening anymore. Now, Santos Escobar, was called out for what he did to basically costing Rey Mysterio that United States Championship at Crown Jewel. He wasn't feeling it. He told Rey it's supposed to be us, and the whole LWO has basically shut out Santos Escobar, and he's taking his anger out on him. Well, mostly he's really mad at Carlito in a sense. So we had Carlito versus Santos Escobar, but after tonight's shenanigans and everything like that happened, we now will be getting Dragon Lee versus Santos. But either way, like, man, why do y'all hate me so much?
This is tough.
This is really tough.
If you're ready to make that trade, like,
I don't know.
but I don't know. Like, this is kind of, I feel like this is just kind of thrown upon us. Because Dragon Lee's had quite the momentum. Like, let's just be honest.
Mm-hmm.
He's been doing the do. NXT, SmackDown, Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but Escobar, come on. Santos, he really in his bag right now. Like, he in his bag bad. But I'm gonna go Santos.
Oh God, they sure do hate you, Santana. You're man. Yeah. Well, Dragon Lee's not my man. Only Santos is my man. So
by technicality.
By technicality, but yeah. But I do agree. I mean, Dragon Lee, he's been on this momentum. He's been winning his matches. He's been put on banger matches on the main roster. Yes, he does have some type of relationship in regards to Rey Mysterio and, of course, the respect for Rey and LWO too, though. Then you got Santos. I mean, you just turned him back heel. He does all of this, and for him to lose, I don't know. I kind of want to say I would agree with what Jeffrey's saying. He could smell a DQ. If the rumors are true or the alleged assumption that Angel Garza and Humberto could possibly be going into team with Santos and, have all this here, hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be a wild time. But, man, this is really hard for me. But because I'm going to be aligned.
Just pick a damn opponent.
But because I am going to stick by my man's side, I'm going to go with Santos Escobar. Even though he is the reason why a lot of this stuff has happened. And of course, I am upset with him. But, I mean, I can't be too sad. But I don't know. Okay. So, yeah. Me and Nikki seem to be going with the same person. And once again, 2-2-0. 2-0, all that. And I think Jeffrey said he smells a DQ. And Joseph said he thinks that Dragon Lee is going to win unless that Santos reforms Legado de Fantasma. So we'll have to see. Next up, we're going to get into our first War Games. Going to get into the men's War Games, and there has been a lot that has happened with the men. Okay, so Judgment Day, of course, we know have been running Shaq on Monday Night Raw, but when you have the likes of a Sami Zayn, you know what I'm saying, and a Jey Uso and a Cody Rhodes and Seth, and now, of course, ladies and gentlemen, we did find out that we will have the returning RKO Randy Orton will be returning back at War Games. And I mean, Adam Pearce was sick of it. They fought all over the arena and everything, but now we have it. We have Team Cody versus Team Judgment Day with the alliance with Drew McIntyre on a 5-on-5 War Games match. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be this here is going to be a complete banger. I'm not going to even lie. I don't know what is to expect. It's so hard to say what could truly happen within this match because you can be biased as you want it. Maybe, you know, I gotta stick with my people. You know what I'm saying? I gotta stick with Judgment Day because when you look at the face of like Jey Uso, I mean, he looks startled at the fact that Randy Orton is coming back. It's like, yeah, it's gonna be crazy like Nikki, LOL. It's gonna be a wild night, man. I swear.
I'm so unhinged because if JD wasn't on the team,
Yeah,
it would be an easy pick. But I mean, you literally have, first off, I'm starting off with who I feel like is the top dog. Okay. Main event Jey Uso. Okay. Listen, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, Sami Zayn. This is a pinnacle of what looks like to me some top guys in the game.
Yeah.
You know, and I think there's just gonna be something about Drew, and I even forgot about Drew sitting up there. There's just gonna be something about Drew and JD that I can't put my finger on it. And maybe people are thinking the other way, but I'm gonna go with the one that the cohesive, because this is a teams match.
Yeah.
The cohesive is stronger in the Judgment Day, even though it's being weighed down by Drew McIntyre, obviously, and JD.
Yeah, but what I will say though is like what I will say to sort of stick up for JD. He is an absolute amazing wrestler.
Oh yeah,
he really is.
100%.
Now, what they've been giving him on the main roster may not be equal up to what he was doing in NXT UK and NXT, but you know. Now, Joseph did pose a question to us. No matter who wins, Team Cody does. Does Damian Priest try to cash in, and someone thinks he does? I mean, I've heard the conversation of like, you know, if whatever happens towards the end of this match, Damian will probably think about taking his opportunity to cash in on Seth. But you have to think about it. There are other people that are around that could stop him. And I don't want him to mess up his opportunity just because he can get a little greedy.
That's not a good idea.
I don't think he should do that.
That's not a good idea.
I've heard people say that. I've been in rooms where I heard people say, I think that's something that Damian should do. I don't think he should do that. Don't even waste your time.
There's too many people.
That's a lot happening. Honestly. Unless you sneak him somewhere and like everybody's completely gone, it's just y'all in the ring. I don't know, but I don't know. I can't say that, but that's a big head to stick on his shoulders. Well, listen, I can't do nothing about JD, the size of JD's head. I have nothing to do with that at all, sir. But I'm with Judgment Day. Nikki, you're with Judgment Day as well?
As well.
All right. I mean, there it is. Joseph Lee said Team Cody is going to win. Jeffrey said the Nightmare, Team American Nightmare wins, and Jay and Rhea gets an RKO. Oh, damn, you throwing Jay in there too at the RKO. All right. Well, we're pretty much done with the men. Now let's dive into the women. Next up, we have the mommy who's always on top, Rhea Ripley, who has been dominating Monday Night Raw and carrying her women's division, is going up against someone who is new, the Vicious, the Catalyst, Zoe Stark. I mean, going a crazy run in NXT, coming up to the main roster and killing it. Finally gets an opportunity to possibly become your new women's world champion at Survivor Series War Games. Rhea Ripley will be defending that title against Zoe Stark after she won a No More Contenders match in a battle royal. Like 2 weeks ago per se. And Zoe's finally getting her shine. Since she had her shine, of course, she was working with Trish Stratus, even in Money in the Bank, and even within the match she was having on Monday Night Raw too, having a chance that she defeated Becky Lynch too. You know what I'm saying? So Zoe, I know a lot of people, Zoe is hard to get a grasp to, especially with her mic skills. Some people feel like she's not the best. She's not the best on a mic. But in ring wise, you cannot take that away from that girl. She does some crazy things inside of the ring. You know what I'm saying? But then you got Rhea Ripley. I mean, Rhea has so many accolades under her belt being as young as she is, and she has been dominating Monday Night Raw in the men's division and women too. Hell, she's taking out all of her competition, you know what I'm saying? But you have someone, like I said, like Zoe Stark, who is going to, it's not going to be an easy fight for Rhea Ripley when it comes to Zoe Stark. I don't think it is at all whatsoever. I think Rhea Ripley is definitely going to have to, pull out something that is going to allow her to continue to run Monday Night Raw, because in the day, mommy's always on top. So
I think this is going to be a good match.
mm-hmm.
I don't think I don't think Zoe has any chance of beating Rhea tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that down the line could change, but that would be the shock for me. So it's definitely Rhea. I think Rhea retains, but I think that they're gonna have a hellified match
Oh yeah.
if they're able to cook. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? But I do think this is a little layup. Because they've tried. You know,
Yeah.
and I'm not mad at it because she was in the 5-way. So she's trying to get her division back. If you let her pick off, we could be looking at and this is that season. We're looking at potential Royal Rumble winners. We're
Mm-hmm.
looking at people repeating.
Yeah.
Bianca's not a champion,
Nope.
so automatic. Charlotte Flair is not a champion. Becky Lynch is not a champion.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Royal Rumble is starting to heat up. So you're looking at Rhea as champion, Zoe
Mm-hmm.
Starks, Nia, Raquel, and Shayna. Those are four easily. That's a final.
Yeah.
And people would say, "Oh, well, they just recycle." No, they long-term book. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is what this could be. She beats Zoe. She goes on to Shayna. She, whatever happens with Nia and Raquel, they
Yeah.
run that. And then maybe potentially, who knows? Maybe we do see a Raquel or Nia or Shayna or Zoe win the Royal Rumble, you know? For the good old Raw brand. Honey, if we win the Royal Rumble that week, we win. Same for you too.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't know, but I do not think that Zoe is going to win. By no means necessary. I think
Yeah.
that Rhea is going to continue to hold this championship way past, up until like WrestleMania. Because if they're going to, Australia for Elimination Chamber, Rhea Ripley, someone who's Australian, who allegedly could be main eventing that pay-per-view. I
Yeah.
mean, come on.
And it's really to me not about Zoe. This could be anybody right now.
That's true.
This could be Charlotte Flair, and I would say that there was. I mean, obviously Charlotte Flair has been in the business, but this could be. This is not about Zoe.
Mm.
It's more about the way that they have built Rhea.
That is true. And they truly have like built Rhea up to be
Superb.
literally dominant. You know what I'm saying? She was, of course, she was doing her thing in NXT UK. She was doing her thing in NXT. You know, she came to the main roster. Hell, she got a title shot against Asuka, won at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So I mean, Rhea has been built in so many different ways. We've seen various different eras of Rhea Ripley, and I feel like this is the best that we've probably seen her. Even though she may have not been in that many matches per se, everything around Rhea Ripley, her aura, people are falling to their damn knees to this woman.
Everything.
So, including me. But yeah, so Sam says he thinks Liv is probably taking the title from Rhea. She's the only one that has pinned Rhea in 2022. I think maybe it might be Liv, but I don't know. Well, we haven't seen Liv Morgan since Rhea did take her out and everything like that. So I guess whenever
Tragic.
Liv is healed, then maybe she can be popped up back in the conversation. But as of right now, I'm not thinking of a Liv Morgan. And I know people are saying like, oh, we're gonna put Liv Morgan in the triple threat match between Rhea, Becky, at WrestleMania. I don't see Liv Morgan there. As of right now, no.
I thought she was gonna be the one though to I couldn't believe it was. I still can't believe it's Becky.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, but yeah, Rhea. That's 5-0, ain't it? Are we 5-0?
I'm going with Rhea. Now, well, we get to our last women's match. This is the women's War Games, and I mean, of course, y'all know since Kairi Sane returned at Crown Jewel, honey, it's been wild, honey. Asuka turned on Bianca Belair, like Charlotte, Bianca, and Shotzi were shorthanded up until Becky Lynch made her turn to SmackDown and decided to align herself with Bianca, Charlotte, and Shotzi to be inside of War Games. I mean, Bianca's no stranger to it. Io is definitely MVP, of course, in all War Games. But I mean, we have our teams here. Damage Control, bigger in numbers, you know what I'm saying, versus Bianca, Charlotte, Becky, and Shotzi. I mean, come on. We got the returning Kairi Sane. Damage Control is once again going back into, I mean, War Games in a sense, even though it's different people. You know what I'm saying? We still got Becky, you know, come back in again. Bianca, it's no stranger to War Games. Charlotte, this is not her first War Games?
I believe so.
Yeah, this is Charlotte's first War Game. So I wonder how Charlotte is going to do in here. I mean, she's been in the Hell in a Cell, so if you can be in the Hell in a Cell, you know, you can be in a War Game. You know what I'm saying?
Funny story.
Yeah.
She's only been in one Hell in a Cell.
Right.
So,
that she won.
She won it.
But
so.
I mean, but here we are, man. Like,
yeah.
It's so interesting to say because they've truly have shown a lot over the past week, you know, as building up and leading to this War Games match between these 8 women. I thought maybe Shotzi would have got attacked and would have grabbed somebody else, but that did not happen. I told y'all that
it's
Becky
not too late though. It's
not too late. It's not. It's definitely not too late for that to happen. It's really not. But then again, it's like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And then you look over at Team Damage Control. I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Io, Asuka, Kairi is making Bayley look like she belongs in the back. Like, you know, and I mean, for weeks it has been showing that they truly just don't care for Bayley at all whatsoever. And if Damage Control does not win, I don't know what's going to happen after that match. I don't know if they're going to beat Bayley ass that night, tomorrow night, or they're going to wait the Friday night to beat her ass. Either way,
hopefully they come. Hopefully they come to Nashville on Monday. Bring the drama.
I mean, you got to kick it off. But then again, especially what happened tonight with Charlotte and Becky, Now we got drama on both sides.
I think
Okay.
it's gonna work out more on their side,
Yeah, because I
but
think
I
the shit.
think
Bailey knows how to get in people's heads too, though.
what I'm hoping is
Mhm.
that they allow them whoever wins. I hope they
Yeah,
get to celebrate on Raw.
yeah, they have to.
Like,
So hopefully, Team Bianca wins so that they can celebrate on Monday Night Raw.
but she's on SmackDown.
Yeah, but
Oh,
all of them are on SmackDown.
Becky's on Raw.
Yeah. So come on,
You smart.
we clicking,
You smart as
We
fuck.
come on,
Come on.
she's the only one from Raw that's on here. Everybody else is SmackDown.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we kind of make a little sense, but fingers crossed. Okay, so for
Who you
me,
going with?
I'm going Team Bianca. That's what I'm going with. Is this
Ladies
where it
and
is?
gentlemen, if you're
This is where it
listening,
is?
this is the first time that the Salt Shakers have ever done a prediction with a clean sweep of 6-0, taking it home. Team Bianca Charlotte. Okay?
Did you put Shotzi name in there?
No, because she's still growing. We
Oh.
love Shotzi, but she's not captain level.
Oh, dear.
Like, look at
Well,
that. Look at those three.
girl, but look how she eats. She's eating them up.
No, she's eating and she's standing her own, but she's
She
little
is.
sus.
She is little sister.
She little sus.
Don't talk too fast, Nikki. You kind of combine all the names back together.
This is
All right.
6-0. We've never done this.
That is true. Of course, they agree on everything. I hate to say it. This card is predictable. It can be. I
don't
mean,
think it
every
is.
card is predictable. Everybody say every card is predictable, and then Dodie pulls some crazy ass shit.
Some stupid shit, because you can't tell me that y'all was sitting there waiting on Zoe Stark to come out for Trish Stratus.
Because I tell you right now, I definitely was not waiting on that. I didn't even know that was even happening.
Like what? Or even Damage Control, because now we're full circle coming out on Becky and Bianca as the SummerSlam.
That is very true.
Girl.
I meant to show
Let
something.
me tell you something. Mickey James, I'm going to always bring it up. Mickey James brought the Impact Knockouts World Championship to WWE Royal Rumble.
She did. She absolutely did. There was something that I was supposed to be looking.
But we'll see. When Zoe hits Rhea with that motherfucking 360, and then we out of there.
That is true.
No wrestling for me, you guys. If you're watching, I won't be there. Unfortunately, had some, issues with my core, and I'm not putting her on the road. And flights are expensive, and I'm not spending the money. So
I don't blame you, Vivian.
I am now going to be the only time that you'll see me is on here. You'll have to watch. Okay. So if I pop up places, I just pop up. But until Hard to Kill, that's it. We home base, and we're gonna be doing some more shows. I know that's why you save your money.
You gotta save your money, honey. Especially this climate.
This climate is
This climate is nice.
good. It's crazy. But y'all already know, go Vols. That's how we get down, honey. We're gonna be in Nashville, Tennessee on Monday. Now I will be able to go that at least. Okay. I just want to say, Santana, you did your motherfucking thing.
There was something else I was supposed to show, actually. So give me a second, actually.
Okay.
While I'm at it.
Thank
you. I really appreciate it. I tried, really hard to try to, spice things up here in the Shakers Den. Is you just never know what can happen over here. I mean, it's invite only, like I said. So unless you're here, You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And you just gotta you'll know what's happening. You'll know what's going on.
I know that's right.
In the Shakers in because, like I
Yeah.
said, anything can happen.
Okay.
Absolutely anything. Like,
Avery Jack's interview is out.
mm-hmm,
We got another
that,
interview coming out next week.
that we do.
Yeah. Stop. Yeah.
Period.
Survivor Series. So happy, so blessed to have things. You know, it would have been nice to go to WrestleCade, but she's just not in the Capitol right now. You know,
Cavador is nuts.
priorities come first, and I'm not putting her on the road. Okay. And I'll see y'all another time. Y'all know we always keep it real. The salt shakers. You know,
That is
I've been
true.
working. We've been working like
Um,
crazy. We went to work today. Okay. And we came and did these predictions because we needed y'all to know what we thought. Okay. Especially after that damn SmackDown. I'm telling you, y'all doing a three-peat is crazy. We almost had it. 27 women, but Drew McIntyre decided to win the main event. Crazy. Crush. We
so
went
you
from
want
8. What?
it? you you weren't feeling it? Did you make a
Nah.
time win?
Nah. Y'all have to get my thoughts on that for we doing that Monday. Oh damn. No.
Or
We're doing that. Well, yeah. We're doing that dang.
okay. So I did mean to ask this question because there's been a lot of talking going around. Do you think CM
Girl,
Punk will return
who made this?
at Survivor Series?
Did you make this graphic?
No, I did not.
Who
Do
made it?
you guys, huh?
Who made it?
This guy on let me actually go to his
Let's make sure we give him a
YouTube.
shout out.
This guy named Russell Vision actually made
Okay.
that. So shout out to you, Russell Vision, for possibly maybe bringing that to life. But yeah, so I mean, do we think that could possibly happen, ladies and gentlemen? According to sources, he was spotted in Chicago earlier today. As if he doesn't fucking live there. Just saying. So, but I don't know. If he shows up, he does. If he doesn't, it's not gonna make a much of a difference for me because I don't put my hopes into things. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I mean, it is what it is. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's all I got to say about that. You know what I'm saying? Do we think Mercedes, Sasha Banks gonna show up? Because
No.
Bailey wants to
Well,
troll and everything. You know, who knows what's gonna happen with that? It's so much that could happen tomorrow for Survivor Series. I mean, you just never know what's to come. WWE managed to pull out a lot of stunts for their pay-per-views and everything and get people all ready and stuff, and then boom, maybe something happens, maybe something doesn't happen. Who knows? But whatever it is, I know it's gonna be a big, big shocker tonight. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we will be having Survivor Series War Games post show on tomorrow. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have a lot to talk about here and everything. So definitely, you guys make sure you come back for that. What time are we doing that? 11. We doing that 11?
whenever,
Whenever. I mean, I guess it go off.
because
Like,
I'm home now.
oh well.
As soon as it goes off, we'll give
If
you
it go
about
off,
15
we
minutes.
can we'll be on here
Let's see
to
if my
talk
predictions is right. Now, if we do a clean sweep here and there,
about.
superb.
Okay. Nasty.
Okay.
Right. But yeah, so yeah, Randy does have a remaster theme too, allegedly, and he does
Girl,
have
I'm not doing this with y'all. Until I see that man, I don't give a fuck about no damn graphic or none of that.
well, we'll be watching this in a press conference. Child, we will too. We
Yeah,
can
shout
listen.
out to Stephanie, shout out to Katrina. It's a lot of people who
Yeah,
are out and about. I know I saw Sir Wilkins. There's so many just amazing, amazing, amazing people. Um, watch out for the stinky ones.
Get your Lysol, your Clorox, bleach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You want to protect yourself. Put your gloves and your mask on. You just don't know what you might run into. You don't want to come back bring a home viruses or anything.
We'll show y'all some gifts that I got for some people on our Twitch exclusive when we play the game. She's pink. Yeah.
Oh god, we have another Twitch.
Yeah. We're gonna try to do
Um,
we're
yeah,
gonna try to do a
pack your hand
gaming.
sanitizers.
Okay. We might do a gaming tomorrow before Miss.
Yeah, we haven't done a gaming in a
Right.
while.
We haven't. We need to talk some shit. Cause I need to say some
Try
stuff.
to chat
Yeah.
a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, we thank you guys so much for hanging out with us here. I'm glad you guys did enjoy the graphics and the videos and stuff
Yeah.
like that too. Like I said, I try to spice things up. And Survivor Series is also another one of my favorite pay-per-views too, outside of like Royal Rumble and everything. So yeah, like wanted to give you guys something, wanted to make it, Survivor Series feel, we're in front of a cage because we're about to go to war real soon and everything like that. So just wanted you guys to enjoy it. Thank you, Battleground Podcast, for always having us here and also coming in, checking in, hanging out with us a little bit too, and
Yeah.
everything. And everybody in the chat as well, like Joseph showing up, Jeffrey showing up, Battle showing up, Sam showing up, Tiffany, Goth Vegan showing up. We appreciate it. And even those who are not saying anything and just watching, we appreciate you too. Okay, what are you doing?
I'm seeing how many ways I can make a heart.
Okay, yeah, we gotta get out of here. But yeah, thank you guys once again as always. Definitely check out all of our other shows we have here at the Shakers Den. Follow our socials at the Shakers Den all over. You can follow Nikki's Twitch at Nikki Bougie. You can follow my Twitch at Holistic. You can find Nikki on Twitter.
I'm about to stream. I'm not gonna be. Listen, I'm telling y'all. Since I didn't make it to WrestleCade, I'm gonna be on a break. So don't be thinking I'm decapacitated. But since Hannah knows how I am, and I've been real active lately. So for these next couple weeks, y'all hoes can kiss my ass until y'all see me in public. Okay. And if you come to Honda Kill, we're gonna have a good time in Las Vegas. Yeah. And then when we come back in 2024, because we got some shit, we are having our more more about this will come next week. But we are also having our own awards for Impact. So
We will be, and we gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for those too.
yeah, we got a lot going on for that. And then we will be doing 2024, we're gonna be doing some more reality TV.
We're gonna bring you more into like what we watch on Sunday. But that will only be on Twitch only. So like you have to either follow Nikki's.
We might put some stuff.
Just some things and just put it on,
Yeah,
YouTube for you guys and everything like that. So
yeah, I had went back and rewatched it today, Joseph.
I did not.
I saw that damn Alex Schiller. No, the only thing that I caught last night was
it's very interesting.
Main event.
And even with like we'll have some other like that's like other reality TV shows that we can stream on here once they start in February. So we'll have that. Well, trust me, we'll always keep you guys in the know. You just gotta follow the socials. You follow Nikki's Married to Veterans.
Yes, this season has I rewatched the reunions, so I am caught up. But yeah, we're gonna try to come back tomorrow. We're not gonna make no promises because the den. Sometimes, honey, sometimes we have to close off the DM. Sometimes it just has to be us in the den with
Yeah.
nobody else. But yeah, check out the plethora of interviews we have. Of course, you can Google Julian Santana.
Mhm.
And
You
yeah,
can also Google Nikki too, so in a sense as well, even though she's trying to hide it. But yeah, you can do that.
I'm a
You can-
Nashvilleian.
You a what?
A Nashvilleian.
Great.
You can check out my article with
You
Nashville,
can.
Georgia.
That is accurate. You
Really?
can do that. They did do
I didn't
a.
even talk about that, to be honest.
She did not. What? Y'all Twitter be correct. I don't do anything on my Twitter. Honestly.
Yes, sir, I be seeing you. Okay, I want you to know that.
Huh?
I'm not gonna. I'm talking to Jeffrey. I'm not gonna say much, but I be seeing you, Jeffrey. Okay.
Jeffrey be getting around, honey. He
Joseph,
be all over.
I be seeing y'all, so I appreciate y'all supporting.
Of course, as always. I'm
Yeah.
saying that like I don't belong here either. But yeah, so
We got to get the hell up out of here.
we do. But yeah, thank you guys once again, as always, for hanging out with us here. Hanging out with us here in the Shakers Inn. Like I said, it's invite only. And if you ain't got the invitation, maybe you can get in here. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys for hanging out. This has been your Survivor Series prediction show right here in the Shakers Den. We'll see you guys tomorrow for Survivor Series War Games post show. Hopefully me and Nikki got it all right, but if we didn't, we definitely gonna have a lot to talk about, and so on and so forth. You guys have a great night, and we'll see you guys on tomorrow.
Attention all competitors, time has come to play.